welcome back to Space Engineers. And I have, okay, what I did is I turned off the autosave. And so I'm going to manually save, not like that. Okay, so now, okay, we seem to be doing good for power. And checking the compensators, that's slowing us down slowly. Okay, see, thought bing, 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 bing. Backwards, forwards. Okay. Now, for our destination, silver and gold. Right there. Actually, just out of curiosity, here we are. Let's try that one. Magnesium and silicon. Now, I'm not actually planning on doing any mining. What I am going to be doing whoa, I only need to go 100 kilometers. So, I'm just going to land and take off again. Ah. Okay, so 82 kilometers? Damn. There we go. 2, 1, boom. Okay, so the idea is I'm just using that as a destination. Can I go another 20? No. Okay, we're turning the inertia dampeners off. Full speed ahead. We have reached gravity. I am going to turn the ion thrusters off. Alright, so what I got going on. I turned the ion thrusters off. I turned the atmospheric thrusters on. The inertial dampener is on. And we are free falling until we reach atmosphere. I like fuel time is 68 years. I like that. I did forget to put landing gear on this thing, but that's so we probably couldn't have jumped much closer into the system because you can't jump into gravity. We are very clearly under the effects of gravity, and I'll make sure I'm perfectly lined up. There. Now what's happening is the atmospheric thrusters are obviously at full power trying to slow me down. But we're not actually in the atmosphere at the moment, so they're not doing anything. I'm also not touching the controls at all. I'm just sitting here watching this. Occasionally I'll mouse look around, but yeah, this is not exciting at all. Let me go ahead and pause the video until we get like at least down to 10,000 meters. Okay, welcome back. We've gone below 10,000 meters and we've just now started to slow down. We've actually lost 4.4 meters per second at about the 10,000 meter mark. But power usage is slightly increasing. Altitude is dropping rapidly. Our speed is not decreasing. We're under full planetary gravity. Well, here we go. About 6,000 meters, the atmospheric thrusters kick in, and the inertial dampeners have started to slow our descent. Again, I'm not actually touching the controls. I'm letting it happen. Would you look at that? Bam. At 4,000 meters above the ground, we have come to a complete stop. Now, the thing is, when you have atmospheric thrusters, you'll notice I don't have any atmospheric thrusters pointing up. The trick here, I learned this with the original lander, is you thrust upward and then you thrust downward. And now the atmospheric thrusters are actually thrusting you downward. Look how fast I am. Yeah, they're working actually pretty well. I'm very surprised. I'm going to drop down to about 1,000 meters. Ooh, that mountain scared me. Am I going to hit that? No, I'm way off. Okay. I'm very clear. Very clear. Okay. Slight bump up. Thrust down. I let off the thrust. Dampeners kick in. Yay! Alright, I am just gonna... This is beautiful. This holds this so... This is working a lot better than I... Excuse me. Is that a tree? Okay. I'm going to say that we have officially touched down. I'm not actually going to touch the ground because it would blow up. Alright. Now let's see. If I turn the ion thrusters on and... Whoops. Yeah, that's not going to do any good. That won't work until I get up into... Alright, full acceleration, straight ahead. And it was about 10,000 meters is where the atmospheric thrusters stopped being effective. I'm hoping that sometime before that, the ion thrusters become effective. I'm going to also turn off the inertial dampener. Okay. Gravity is the inertial dampener when you're flying up. Ah. So the first thing I want to do is I want to see what happens if I get above 10,000 meters. Or can I get above 10,000 meters? Oh, look, the speed's already starting to drop. I'm not even going to make it to 10,000. Maybe. Nope, I'm losing it. No, I'm not even going to make it to 10,000 meters. And we are officially dead at 8,700 meters. Ion thrusters have doing nothing. I'm not getting anything from the ion thrusters. I'm trying forward thrust with the atmospheric thrusters. Actually, both thrusters. And I am losing altitude. This thing is not going to make it back off planet. Both type of thrusters on full power. The inertial dampeners are turned off. This thing's screaming. Oh, God, it sounds horrible. I'm giving it all she's got, Captain. I can't give it anything more. So I like the atmospheric thrusters seem to be working just fine for in the atmosphere. But these you see, I'm starting to lose it. At this point, the atmospheric thrusters are a complete waste. The ion thrusters, I'm losing speed, but I'm still gaining altitude. Above 10,000 meters. And turning off the atmospheric thrusters because they are absolutely crap at this point. Come on, baby, we're only at 0.72 gravity. And there we go. We have entered. I am still full thrust. We are dropping like a brick. Nope. We are definitely. I have all thrusters, full thrusters on. I'm thrusting upward, and I'm dropping like a brick. Alright, inertial dampeners on. While we got it down here, let's see how it handles on the in the atmosphere. Clearly, I'm going to have to put some hydrogen thrusters on this thing. I don't see any other way around it. I'm not getting off the planet any other way. I feel like I'm driving around in the Super Bowl. Like there should be people playing football in the bottom of this thing. Oh my god, I'm dropping. I turned off the inertial dampeners. Crap. Alright, ion thrusters are off because they're a complete waste. Let's take this little baby for a spin. And let's see. At 2,000 meters now. Not slowing down at all. There it is. God, this is so awesome. Look at this thing. I love this. I'm not even touching anything. Alright, let's... I got thrusters going. This is just cruising right here. This is just cruising. Do not turn the inertial dampeners off. You will drop. Okay. Good to know. As long as you keep the inertial dampeners on, you can hover nicely. Look at this. Huh. Not moving at all. What? I don't know, I can't tell if that's me moving or the ship. That's probably me. Okay. Maneuverability is not wonderful. As far as, side to side. Up and down is awesome. So, does that mean I need to add some more gyros? I don't know. I love this thing. I really love this thing. I need to put some hydrogen thrusters on it. Ore detector. What I'm thinking of doing... Okay, check this out. Hold up. What I would like to do... And this is just an idea. I don't know if I would actually even do this. Well, let's say this rock had something interesting in it. And I'd pull up right over top of this rock. Like that. And there'd be a set of doors. I'm pointing. You can't see where I'm pointing. But right in the back there, right above where the rock is, there'd be a set of doors that I could open up. And then would just come down, open up the doors, and there'd be a bunch of drills right there, maybe mounted on a piston. And they just go and eat the entire rock all in one. Let's see. Nope. Wow, it doesn't even use mouse acceleration. I actually have to... Oh, there it is. I have to move my mouse slowly. Alrighty. So yeah, then I'd come over here and we'd come up to the next rock. Land on top of it. See, this thing you have to bank. If you don't, you'll never slow down in time to make the turn. You just have to know when to unbank. Wow, look at all this big flat out here and all these patches of ore. This is great. I've never even saw this part of the planet. Alright, I want to mark this location. Earth desert. Okay. Alright, now the only other thing we need to do while we're here let's get up to a nice good height. Now remember I turned off the autosave and we saved it before we came here. Boom. Took out the reactor. But look at this. Okay, all of that is from the reactor. That everything else is still intact. In fact, the only thing we lost was the jump drive and the reactor. Oh, look at this. We didn't even lose the uranium. Oh, look at this. I remember them. What are you doing? That doesn't make any sense at all. Okay, so there you have it. With the exception of the fact that ion thrusters are complete crap, I'm happy with this. I am seriously going to replace the oh god, no. A pilot who doesn't have any fear, probably isn't flying his plane to its maximum. You're scary. Yes, okay. It's all back, it's all better. Yeah, see, we lost the reactor, both batteries, and the jump drive. Surprisingly, that's all we lost. I am shocked and amazed, and in the next episode, we're going to convert this thing over to hydrogen because your ion thrusters are complete. You know what? You know what? How about this? No, because I was saying, what if I took these little tiny dinky ion thrusters out and put big ones in? But I did that. I had this thing facing straight up, so this ion thruster, and it was doing absolutely nothing. It didn't even slow us down even the slightest bit. Ion thrusters are good in space and in space only. And so there's that little gap, and that's why I did this experiment, because I didn't want to put a bunch of stuff on this thing, go down to the planet, and find out I can't get back off. So we need to put hydrogen thrusters, at least 4 small hydrogen thrusters on it, to give us the boost we need to get up to where the ion thrusters are going to start working. So let's see, I might replace this guy, that guy, and 2 of those in the same location. We'll do that and see how that works out. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you next time.